Okay, back on Plasmaborne. Wanted to record some footage, see how we get on. You set your floor level, no that's fine, I like being short. Teleport dash. Nothing's happening on the left stick, so I wish down would do something, because then I'd feel like when you want to back up, pressing down on the left stick. But we're going to jump straight in.
So fragile, so mortal.
I think I'd rather have the bottom buttons, like A and X, rather than B and Y.
Battle drone requested.
Double kill. Unstoppable.
Infinite magazine active.
I like the slow-mo effects as well.
Area neutralized.
Bullet time, slow down, each kill, plasma sashes, 3 round events, I like that one. Weapon damage 25, we'll go with this middle one.
Your journey ends here. Whatever you seek is beyond your reach. This is salvation for your world. Double kill.
Oh. Don't know what that was.
Damage activated.
I did feel like the shot. I did feel like the shot on that ball that hit me was like spot on. It was rubbish. Don't tell me we've got some credits. Covering.
Finished. My analysis indicates your equipment could benefit from an upgrade.
Can you do that for me? I'll go over here. See what we've got. You see, I've not managed to play it much at the moment. We are just going to go for magazine's 50k. Power 7.5. We'll go with just oops. Straight back in for another game. I do feel like I should be facing over there. I like to like back out the way so you're facing the world, so there's less chance of stuff coming up down the side of you.
Keep struggling.
Guessing shooting that actually starts the level.
Dark world's technology. It only makes your defeat
Maybe if it was a little bit higher it would help. It should make a massive difference at the moment. I was shooting at these things. Oops, I reloaded one time then.
Airstrike incoming.
Double kill.
Double damage activated.
I'm shooting that, come on. I'm not meant to shoot that.
Airstrike incoming.
I thought maybe you meant to shoot these gold things. Bullet time. Every 5 seconds, visible cyber strike, damage and wound a random enemy. I like the sound of that. Don't know if you can see it. Straight into the next one. I like the progression of it, movement, graphic, everything looks fine. You could say some of the textures are a bit basic, but it's with it being a faster pace. My aiming's terrible at the moment. I do feel like on these early levels it'd be nice to just have a little bit more time to reload. You know, it's just like the spawn rate at the end is just a fraction slow, so you can actually reload. I do feel like am I meant to be jumping around like that?
Infinite magazine active.
Yeah, I don't know if the game's trying to encourage me to be more mobile, but when you've not got a fastener, like I said already on the Discord, it'd be great if I could just press down and like dodge backwards. So say if an enemy was coming towards me, you could tap down and maybe just jump that far away. So you've got an extra second to shoot them. Maybe leave a little splash of damage. Even if it's limited to maybe once every 5 seconds or something. Invincible for 2 seconds every time. That sounds good. Spits as though shots remember that. I had that thought wasn't too good. See, I know they're purple, which tells me better, but I like the sound of being invincible for 2 seconds every time you kill an enemy. Fire rate's still going to need more reloads, so yeah, I'm going to go with that one. And it's always nice and clear what you've got to do, like going through the...
All I see is a toy, clinging to its fragile technology.
Am I meant to shoot that? No.
Drone requested.
Yeah, I don't... The little things that drop, like the hearts, they're disorientating. It's like, am I meant to be shooting these? I don't think I can. Maybe I can't shoot because my health's full. It's a shield. So your shield replenishes after each wave. Health, I'm guessing, doesn't. Can I? Oh, there you go. You have to actually walk into them. A bit annoying. Yeah. The movement away from enemies, like going around and that, it seems like the game's encouraging you to be a bit more mobile. Having to actually walk onto the hearts to pick them up. Again, saying you should be more mobile, but the controls don't want me to be mobile. It's only like a 45 degree, is it? 30, 45 degree. Right. Didn't know that happened, thanks for that. Yeah, it's only like a, I'm guessing a 45 degree turn, it is. Maybe have an option where you could double tap and do a 180 spin or something, so you could like double tap, jump forward, double tap, and you're facing where you were, or like I say, back on the left stick to just show an example here. So say we're facing this way towards the street, and you press down on your left stick, and what it would do is put you back about that far, do a little splash of damage, so anything that was about to hit you was damaged, and it just gave you a bit of distance to that. A dodge back would make you more mobile instantly, so there's less emphasis on left and right, your emphasis is then on forward and back. And yeah, I think having something like that, maybe limiting it to once every, you could have a little charge here, like a dodge meter, and maybe like you could always say a little left and right would just jump you left and right, or back would just jump you back, and you could do that, but maybe only when your dodge meter was full it would deal damage. So you could dodge left, right or back, forward is teleport, left, right, back is dodge, but only when your meter is full it would actually do damage. So maybe if you don't dodge for 2 seconds, meter fills up, you can do damage. But if you're dodging constantly, then I can't do it. But if you're dodging around constantly, the meter would never actually fill. So while you're better for evading things, you're not actually damaging things. So yeah, that's the system I think would work well. Dashing reload your weapons. You know, again, something like that would be awesome. If you had that dash or dodge back and reload your weapons at the same time, that would be awesome. Proximity mine spawns randomly every 15 seconds. Dash shocks all enemies where you land. That's the sort of thing. Something like that. I know you're shocking enemies where you land, but you can see these effects around you. Great.
You cannot fathom the darkness that awaits.
Going to run here. Whoa, okay.
Double kill.
So there, I am forcing myself to be a bit more mobile because of this mechanic I've opened up.
Infinite magazine active.
Yeah, that's what you did. Infinite magazine just comes not fun at all. So yeah, that level, obviously I was a lot more mobile. I had the confidence of damaging things as I jumped into them, which was great. But like I said, just not having a back or sidestep. Oh right, each shock perk increases duration by 25%, but I know shock is my jump, so that's good. Inflicting wounded reduces max HP. I don't think that's too important at the moment. Dashing reloads my weapons. Between those two, I'm going to go with the extra shock. I really like this. It makes it a different game when you're forced to be moved around like that. And that does step more towards the side of like a Doom sort of game rather than something more static like Mother Gunship.
You fight well for a great love bound to gears and wires.
Hadn't reloaded, I'd only got 8 shots even though I'd got limited ammo before I stopped. Okay, so I'm trying to get these to actually move towards stuff.
Drone requested.
Generally with games like this you'd want to move away from stuff, but with this perk it makes me want to jump into it. I don't think I'm taking a bit of damage, but yeah, again it'd be nice to have like a quick turnaround option.
Magazine
It does make it, especially with only being able to move forward, it makes it a lot harder to actually keep track of what you're doing as well. My left gun just stopped firing then again. Yeah, my left gun isn't firing. I think I might have just been resting my finger on the grip button, which stopped it firing. Yeah, now it's meant to have infinite ammo and it still needed reloading. I think you get some. Maybe there's a timer on it. Maybe that's my fault.
area. Neutral.
But hey, we've done another area. Shield recharges. Each dash of sight to slow down time. Killing an enemy with a crit reloads your weapons instantly and heals your light knight. Plasma pistol splits the slow. We're going to go with that red one. Yeah, I really just being able to jump backwards would make such a big difference.
You seek to challenge
Whole
the
mobility
Forsaken.
in the play of a game.
Fool. We are not bound by the rules of your
It's like
feeble
that. I
realm.
want to be further away from it in case it starts shooting at me.
Double kill.
Airstrike incoming.
Don't know what's hitting me. Oh, mine not. I thought that blue area was mine.
Double kill.
Saw some health down here somewhere, but reload. I'm forced to use the shot because of reload. Guns don't seem to be shooting as consistently as I'd like.
Airstrike incoming.
You can go as far as saying that this shot is a little bit OP. Just, I can't shoot straight. Oh, that was my fault. I pressed A rather than... There we go. Nice progression now. It's going at a decent rate.
Neutralized.
Another area neutralised. Now. Plasma pistol splits. Wounded enemies take extra damage when they move. That's alright. Non-destructive social marks and the marks enemies take huge damage bonus. That's another one. back outside again.
How persistent. How futile.
Damage activated.
Double damage activated. Oh, something hit me down the stage. Oh, I'm dead. I can still teleport when I'm dead. Okay, I'm going to stop there. What I would look at, also the death sequence feels a bit
Welcome
blank.
back, soldier.
Feels a bit dull. What I would maybe suggest is when you die, you could have a splash of red on the screen, such as blood. You could have the guns or the hands just like blown off as though you've been dismembered. Something a bit more you're dead rather than just words. Especially when you're still able to transport or you can hear yourself doing stuff behind the death. I would love to see something a bit more drastic, maybe not gory in a sense, but something such as, like, say, a splash of blood on the screen, just maybe your head just drops, or you see your arm just fly off, or at least drop your guns and you see them like. Also bullet time, so it goes into bullet time and you see your arm falling under, something like that. One, obviously if you do it with the head and it's like, oh, your head goes down, that could cause motion sickness. But if you use the hands, one, you want to stop any sort of movement, any firing, you're dead, you can't do that. And then just have the animation of a hand being blown away with a splatter of blood. Something like that would just help hit home that you are dead. Right, before I turn off, I'm going to see what upgrades we can afford. 58,000 seems a bit better. Reload definitely needs an upgrade. 50,000 for that! Jeez! 20 powers, what have we got for powers? Flamethrower, time slow, E-blade, assistant, boost, detonator beam, rocket, fire blast. So much stuff I've not touched yet. Passives, health shield, shield recharger. Oh, they're too expensive for me then. Reroll, what's that? I like the look of that, I'll go with that one. Always nice to have options. And a flamethrower. Is that new? No, it's just a weapon. It's not E-blade. Good deadly plasma blade. So there's a lot here. I like the amount of content we've got already. And different options on what you can do with all these things. I will just jump in one more game because I want to know how these work. So we're going to go with an E-blade just to get equipped hand. Oh, is this a replacement or left or right? Not let me choose that. Don't think I can afford anything else. Nothing obvious on. Am I meant to do something else to? Oh, so I think you can select which one you. Oh no. See, I'm not sure whether I'm selecting it to use it or if it's just to bring up this menu to change stuff. I'm clicking, so I'm guessing it's now equipped to my left hand. Let's find out. Jump. Right.
You're no hero. You're just a desperate fool, stumbling into the darkness of our realm.
shooting spider.
Battle drone requested.
Oh, I jumped straight into that one.
Airstrike incoming.
Yeah, I don't know where this plasma beam thing is.
Area
E-sword.
neutralized.
But yeah, we'll stop it there. There's no exit. You know, where's my little upgrades? Powers none. Yeah, it's not clear how to use powers. Or how to equip them. That needs to be a bit clearer.
Hesitation is defeat.
Yeah, quick left, right, it doesn't say. Do I need to go on to... No, it's not letting me unequip that. So yeah, how to use the powers, yeah, I'm not sure how I could equip that. I've got this C-blade. I'm not seeing pressing all sorts of buttons here. Oops, not that button. Be nice to maybe just like drag and drop what you want onto your left or right hand. It says equips left, equips right. Again, it's perhaps really simple, but it's something that should be quite apparent. Yeah, no idea. But yeah, chat in Discord and we'll go through.
Soldier, you can check the weapon
B1.
controls
Yeah, I
here.
prefer AX for reload when it's not being used for anything else. Powers, grab, left, right. Got to try that. Okay, I'm pressing grab. What? Harvest. For every 5 enemy kills, you burn nearby enemies. Multi kills reach multiple. Not seen that before.
The Forsaken have already claimed you. Your world is ash.
Okay, I'm
And
trying
soon,
to grab. I
you
don't know
will
if
be
it's a...
too.
Okay, so I'm constantly pressing the grabs. Nothing's happening with those. Yeah, no idea on powers and how to actually do it.
Battle drone requested. Airstrike incoming.
Impressive.
Oh, right. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, little things like that. Just the whole equip process, how you're using powers, I'm pressing the left and right. This video is going to be way too long, but I will
Turn back
just move
now.
over to PC so I can upload it to YouTube and share it.
Precious little courage.
But we'll cut it there. Save going on again. Speak soon. Yeah.